designed to keep viewers hooked while maintaining a professional, authoritative tone. The true genius of the Z90 lies in its potential to act as a specialized tool rather than a general-purpose jack-of-all-trades. For the last several years, the camera market has been saturated with full-frame options that try to do everything for everyone. They are great, but they are often bulky, expensive, and leave specialized shooters, like those focusing on sports and wildlife, feeling like they have to compromise. With the Z90, Nikon appears to be doubling down on a specific philosophy. That performance isn't just about sensor size. It's about efficiency, speed, and the intelligence of the system. By leveraging the same EXPEED processor found in the Z8 and Z9, Nikon isn't just giving us a mini version. They are giving us a high-speed, crop sensor computer that happens to take pictures. Think about the workflow of a working professional. When you are on the sidelines or hidden in a blind waiting for wildlife, you aren't thinking about the technical specs of your sensor. You are thinking about the fleeting moment that is about to vanish. You need a camera that gets out of your way. The rumored inclusion of the deep learning subject recognition system is the answer to that. This isn't just simple face detection. This is sophisticated AI trained to distinguish between 1,000 different variables. It recognizes the shape of a bird's eye, the trajectory of a racing car, or the stance of a sprinter. It's the difference between a blurry mess and a crisp, perfectly focused masterpiece. In the high-stakes world of professional photography, that reliability is worth more than any price tag. Furthermore, we need to discuss the ergonomic shift. The rumor mill suggests that the Z90 will adopt the design language of the Z8, which is beloved for its deep grip and perfect balance. When you are lugging around a 500mm or 600mm lens, a front-heavy, flimsy body is your worst enemy. It causes fatigue, it makes handheld shooting a struggle, and it makes you rely on a tripod when you really should be moving. A rugged, magnesium alloy, weather-sealed body is a statement of intent. Says this camera is meant to be used. It is meant to be abused. It is meant to be taken into the field, whether that field is a snowy mountain range, a dusty track, or a humid jungle. Now, let's talk about the RED acquisition. This is arguably the most exciting piece of the puzzle. For years, there has been a massive wall between photo cameras and cinema cameras. You either bought a camera for stills or you bought a rig for video. But as the lines continue to blur, the professional expectation has shifted. Photographers are now expected to be videographers and vice versa. By integrating REDCODE RAW technology into an APS-C body, Nikon is effectively giving us a portable cinema suite. The ability to record 6K RAW internally means that the colorist in post-production has near-infinite flexibility. You can push the exposure, pull back the highlights, and adjust the white balance in ways that would destroy a standard compressed file. It's the professional's dream, and if this leak holds true, it will fundamentally change how independent filmmakers approach their craft. We also have to consider the storage solution. Many cameras in this segment suffer from a bottleneck. They have the speed to capture 120 frames per second, but they don't have the right speeds to keep up. The reported dual-slot configuration, one CFexpress Type B and one UHS-2 SD, is the correct decision. It gives you the speed you need for high-burst, high-resolution photography and cinema-grade video, while still offering the flexibility of ubiquitous SD cards for everyday work. It shows that Nikon is listening to the people who actually use their cameras in the real world. They aren't trying to force you into a proprietary ecosystem that doesn't make sense. They are providing the tools that professionals demand. When we look at the competition, there is very little that can actually touch what the Z90 is rumored to be. You have other brands producing great APS-C cameras, but they often lack the pro-grade feel. They feel like beginner gear that has been upgraded, rather than professional gear that has been scaled down. The Z90 feels different. It feels like a deliberate attempt to capture the heart of the D500 user base, the people who never really wanted a full-frame camera, but were forced to move because there were no other options. The D500 was legendary for its focus speed, its toughness, and its reach. If the Z90 succeeds, it won't just be a good mirrorless camera. It will be the spiritual successor that corrects a decade of neglect in the crop sensor market. And let's be honest about the cost-benefit analysis. A full-frame flagship system is incredibly expensive. Not just the body, but the lenses. You need massive, heavy, exotic glass to reach long distances on a full-frame sensor. With the Z90, the 1.5x crop factor does the heavy lifting for you. You can achieve the same reach with significantly smaller, lighter, and more affordable lenses. That is a massive advantage for any wildlife or sports photographer who values mobility. It's about being faster on your feet, being able to react more quickly, and being able to travel into remote locations without needing a mule team to carry your kit. As we look toward the future of this release, the anticipation is only going to grow. The industry is currently at a turning point. We have reached a level of technological maturity where almost every camera on the market is good enough. But good enough isn't what professionals look for. They look for the edge. They look for the piece of gear that gives them the slightest advantage in a world where images are everywhere. The Z90, if it delivers on these rumored specs, will be more than just a camera, it will be an edge. It is the tool that turns a good photographer into a great one. It is the tool that turns a simple video project into a cinematic production. We are watching this development very closely. The leaks so far have been remarkably consistent, which suggests that the manufacturing roadmaps are well underway. As more details emerge regarding the battery life, the specific EVF resolution, and the official release window, we will be here to break it down. But for now, the picture is clear. Nikon is ready to make a move that will force every other manufacturer to reconsider their stance on the APS-C market. They are proving that you don't need a massive sensor to have a massive impact. Ultimately, this comes down to what you prioritize as a creator. Do you want the biggest sensor, or do you want the most effective tool? Do you want to carry heavy glass, or do you want to be agile? If you have been waiting for the Mini Z9, your patience is about to be rewarded. This camera represents a return to form for those who value speed, reach, and performance above everything else. It is a bold, exciting time to be a photographer, and we cannot wait to see this beast in the wild. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon. We are committed to bringing you the most accurate and up-to-date information on the cameras that matter most to you. Let us know in the comments. If the Z90 is everything we think it is, will you be making the switch from your current system? We want to hear your thoughts. Keep creating, keep shooting, and stay tuned for the next update.